Thank you. Thank you. This is an extraordinarily humbling experience. First of all, to have been introduced to this award by two individuals that I have worked with closely in the United States Senate and the House of Representatives to advance the cause of rural America and America's children. I can tell you that Congressman Scott cares deeply about young people, and he and I have done numerous events focused on expanding nutrition opportunities, summer feeding, improving school lunch, and school meals for kids all across America. And I personally want to thank him for his leadership in the areas of nutrition. Senator Blunt has been a friend, someone who we have worked together on issues ranging from modernizing the Department of Agriculture, but most recently, his passion and my passion of trying to address the issue of opioid abuse in the country. He has been a leader in the Senate on that issue, and as a child of a mother who was plagued with prescription drug addiction and alcoholism, Senator, I want to thank you for taking up the mantle on that issue. I want to thank my wife, Christy, who's with me tonight. She has been a partner throughout throughout the last 8 years when I've had the honor and privilege of being the Secretary of Agriculture. This is an incredible department, and it is far more incredible today than it was 8 years ago because we have invited all of America to participate in the Agriculture Department. We have been so blessed by working with the Thurgood Marshall Fund, College Fund. We have been so blessed to invite hundreds of young people from historic black colleges and universities to USDA offices. And there's been a lot of emphasis tonight on the young people, as there should be. But I'd like to place the emphasis on those who are benefited from their service, from their passion and their energy, their commitment. You see, this isn't really about making a donation or providing an internship so that a young person can have a college education. It's far more than that. It's about building a stronger and more stable and more secure America. You see, when you bring these young people into your life, they enrich you and they enrich whatever organization or entity you have to be connected with. USDA is far more creative, far more innovative, far more productive and far more efficient because of these young people coming into our offices all across the United States, all across the world. They bring a different perspective. I happen to have started out life in an orphanage in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I was adopted into a family. I don't know much about my early life. What I do know from a photograph that was taken when I was adopted was that I was well fed in that orphanage. Of that I am convinced. My parents used to explain to me that I was adopted somewhat like we would pick a Thanksgiving turkey. They went to the orphanage looking for the plumpest kid they could find on the theory that I would be the healthiest child, and they plucked me out of the orphanage and brought me into their home. The nutrition programs that we sponsor at USDA are not just about feeding youngsters. In many cases, the youngsters that we feed oftentimes receive a half or maybe even all of the calories that they receive during the school year from a USDA-sponsored meal. It's about making sure that those youngsters are able to learn so that they can qualify for a scholarship or they can qualify for that dream of a college education. Again, the young people who come to USDA from the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, they bring their experiences, they bring their passion, they bring their stories. They inspire us. So I am honored to receive this on behalf of the Department of Agriculture. I do want to acknowledge two individuals who have been with me during this effort to improve USDA and to make it more diverse. Dr. Greg Parham is here today, and Dr. Joe Leonard. Would you please stand just to be acknowledged? These two guys have been just terrific partners. So we will continue because it's in the best interest of USDA to be connected to this great organization. We will benefit as much or more than the young people who benefit from this fund. Thank you all. God bless you.